basically what am I doing today? I'm doing a shootout between these two buggers, the drop and the dead rabbit. Right, so these two, double trouble. Basically the points that I'm going to touch on is aesthetics plus extras or caps or whatever you're going to get. I'm going to touch on ease of build and the build deck itself. I'm going to also obviously talk about flavor, and then obviously flavor goes together with airflow and coil positioning. So that's basically I'd say the three major points I'm going to focus on. So yeah, let's get into it. Aesthetics wise, basically the drop, obviously this one that I've got didn't come out like this. I think they do have a matte black version now, which I think aesthetics wise, there's quite a few colors in the drop. I mean, there's new ones coming out, blue, all kinds of colors. I think that the dead rabbit has got quite a few extras. I know he's free, Helvate. Apologies there. Released the cloud competition caps, the priest and the butcher. Obviously non-adjustable. It's just a cap you slap on and you blow clouds like crazy. Yeah, the dead rabbit also comes in a lot of colors. This one's obviously the silver with the with the actual drop, the silver drop drip tip. Yeah, so I mean aesthetics wise, I think they're pretty much I like the rabbits more with the engraving. So the engraving's quite nice versus the drops, you know, it's kind of a, I don't know, printed on, lasered on, or I don't know how it's put on, but definitely I'd say 1-0 to the dead rabbit with regards to yeah, so dead rabbit pips the drop on aesthetics and extras. Obviously I don't think the drops I think that's probably where, but we'll talk about airflow later, but I don't think the drop needs any cloud caps or any caps or whatever, because it's the airflow is already so versatile. With regards to drip tips, I know with the dead rabbit you get a resin drip tip as well as the normal one. The drop you get obviously the normal 810 wide bore, and you get a what do you call it, I think it's a 510, also 510 wide bore or something. Both come with BF pins, so that's nice, but I mean these days 810 and 510 drip tips, two sets of different style post screws. Okay, removable gold plated positive and negative post, standard 510 and raised BF squonk pin, which is that, I think that's quite nice. I really like that. The dead rabbit 24 REA with ample build space, sliding top coil deck, blah blah blah, adjustable topside airflow, single or dual coil configuration. Okay, yeah, I've been running single in the drop as well, so that's not really renewal. Yeah, bottom feeding pin. Two 810 drip tip options, including colorful resin drip and a 510 adapter. Slotted or hex post screw, so it's also got the two protruding 510 pin and peak insulation for hybrid top cap compatibility. Okay, so they both have the raised BF squonk pin, which I think is brilliant. It helps to, you know, it doesn't fully drain your juice well, so you've always got a bit of juice in there that you can vape on. Obviously I do have the squonk pin in both, but I'm just running them for you know, across the board the same. I'm running them on the same mods, plus obviously I'm doing a quick review on the mod. I'll do that at the end. I'm sure you guys want to know. So yeah, that sorts out the aesthetics. So let's go to ease of build. I'm not going to open it now. I think I think the drop's got it pipped purely because of the slanted. I don't know if you can see it there. It's like when you put your leads in the dead rabbit, you basically it's flat. So that piece where you take your snips in and you snip it in, that piece is flat. Where with the drop, it's got a slight angle, so you can actually just literally push your coils in to the desired height, fasten it, snip it, and you're good to go. Where with the Dead Rabbit, you kind of have to pre-cut, measure, check what's what, and take it from there. So I think ease of build, the drop has got it slightly pipped on the Dead Rabbit, so that's 1-1. What coils am I running? I'm running fused Claptons from Bubble Wraps, the 3.5mm. This is obviously the 3mm, but it's the same as 226 haywire with 38 wrap. Brilliant coils, guys. Please check him out. He's on Sir Vape. I know he's released the I'm waiting for mine, hopefully. He's released the 5-core Alien, which is absolutely amazing with your single coil Attis. So what do we got next? Next in line is airflow and flavor production, or vapor production, flavor production, flavor, vapor, whatever you want to call it. Airflow on the Dead Rabbit is more airy, obviously. Where on the drop it's slightly more restrictive. Like you can see, vapor production on both is not bad. Pretty much on par. I mean, let's do a double barrel, double drag. Yes, I'm gonna fucking die. Don't laugh. Let me just prepare myself here. Yo, okay, there we go. So yeah, vapor production, same build, same cotton, same juice, same everything, same wattage, both running on 40 watts. Like you can see, it's pretty much on par both. I would say the Dead Rabbit will probably, with bigger builds, will probably have more vapor production. Flavor wise, they pretty much both on par. I don't want to sound like one of those reviewers that, oh no, they're both great flavor. If I have to choose one for flavor, I would choose the Dead Rabbit, actually. It's, how do you explain it? With regards to the airflow, the Dead Rabbit's airflow obviously is slanted, so it basically comes in and out. So it's almost like a rush of air coming. Dead Rabbit, your coil needs to be as low as you can go on the deck. Obviously, with the single coil, I wonder if I can show you guys. Yeah, okay. With the single coil, don't mind the. It's a bit okay. It's shifted now, but like you can see, that's pretty much the positioning that I've got it, and I've got it. Like you can see, I've basically built a wall on this side and a wall on that side with regards to the cotton. That's why I'm running single coil. So I've got a nice small chamber in the middle coming up through. So yes, I know it's the wrong way around. That's where the wicking holes are. I've got it this side. It works perfectly for me, and I can run it in single coil, no worries. Same with the drop. I found the single coil options work better for me. The drop is quite low. Obviously the same principle between the posts. Basically this one's very low, so you can see between the posts you got your walls again. So your cotton wool this side, your cotton wool that side, creating a very small chamber in the middle, which lends it to single coil building. So that's how I'm running it. I find the dual coils, to be honest, I mean the way that I've built this works 100% for me. I almost get the same flavor as what I get out of a dual. Definitely get. I mean, you can see the vapor production. It's amazing. These 3.5 fused clappies are top. Gareth, you legend, my bro. Go check him out again. Sir Vape, he sells there. He stocks a few other places. I don't know where. I'll see if I can put some links down. Anyway, so Flavor production, I would say the Dead Rabbit pips the drop only slightly with regards to the airflow. Because the drop is a more restrictive airflow, you don't get as much air through and up under the coil and out. Where the airflow on the Dead Rabbit, and I'm running it basically half closed, wide open. To be honest, you do lose a bit of flavor. I must admit, attest to that. But the vapor production, yeah, that's definitely with the airflow wide open. You do. It's quite a considerable drop in flavor for me. So with the single coil option, I leave it pretty much close to half open, and very condensed vape. I'd say airflow wise, they obviously two totally different airflows. Flavor wise, Dead Rabbit pips the drop ever so slightly. So I'd say it's 0.5 for the Dead Rabbit on flavor. And that's it, guys. I mean, that's my quick thoughts. Well, probably 10 minutes. Quick thoughts on the drop and the Dead Rabbit with regards to a Shootout or flavor or whatever. The mod from Squid Industries, solid mod, is built in China, but seriously, I mean, this thing, I'm just literally just let the weight this far. I'm gonna drop it. I mean, you can this. Well, you can probably not. It's a solid mod. So basically, you got your fire button. You got your little screen on the top. Some guys perceive that as a con, that you can get juice into your electronics. I don't think you'll get any juice in it. You just be mindful, obviously, as always. If you get, you just wipe it off and you're good to go. Wattage, and that's it. I mean, that's the whole mod. That's the whole thing. I mean, that's it. I simply love the simplicity on this. Go check out my brewery kit at Vaporway. He's brought in. I don't know. He's probably sold out. I'm not sure. I'm doing a J Hayes now, keeping it real. Whatever, lekker my bro. Go check it out. There might be some left. I don't know. I personally, I love the black. The black to me just looks the dog's bollies with the drop. I just wish this drop logo would have been all blacked out. I might get the matte black drop just to keep it absolutely matchy. We'll see. And it hits, it hits like a freight train. I mean, this is at 40 watts. 40 watts. And it goois. I mean, I can ramp it up to, not that I want to. Let's ramp it up to 60. 60 watts. Single coil. 0.5, well, 0.49, 60 watts. I mean, hello. How's your mother? I don't even want to vape this. I'm fucking scared. But let's try it for your amusement. Jo, je gaat on 60. Bliksem. Let's ramp it up to 17. Okay, got a bit of a dry heat there. 70 watts on the Dead Rabbit. Yes, this is gonna kill me. Let's open it up a bit, just so we don't burn our jammers. Holy crap, that's insane. Yeah, 70 watts. This thing hits like a fucking freight train. That's too much for me. Anyway, that's why effectively I'm vaping. Whoops. 100 watts, double barrel. Boo, boo, boo. Vaping brew out.